On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Archaeology.
The branch of anthropology that studies prehistoric people and their cultures.
Examples:
The Institute of Archaeology. Prehistoric archaeology. She teaches archaeology at the local university.
Excavation.
The act or process of removing soil, rock, or other material to reveal or extract something, such as an archaeological site or underground structure, or the whole or area created by this process.
Examples:
Fossil excavation. Excavation work. The archaeological excavation of the site revealed many artifacts from the ancient civilization.
Puzzled.
Confused or uncertain because you do not understand something.
Examples:
Puzzled expression. Puzzled by the question. She was puzzled by the strange behavior of her cat.
Intrigue.
To make someone interested, especially by being strange, unusual, or mysterious. To make a secret plan with other people to harm someone.
Examples:
Intrigue him. Intrigue against his rival. The artist's innovative style of work intrigues me.
Ancestor.
A person from whom one is descended, a forefather.
Examples:
Ancestor language. Earliest human ancestor. My remote ancestor immigrated to the United States from Ireland in the 1800s.
Opportune.
Suitable or happening at a time that is suitable or convenient for a particular purpose.
Examples:
Opportune occasion. An opportune remark. The phone rang at the most opportune time.
Trajectory.
The curved path followed by an object moving through space.
Examples:
Career trajectory. A trajectory missile. The company has shown an excellent growth trajectory over the years.
Dreadful.
Very bad, unpleasant, or causing fear.
Examples:
Dreadful accident. Dreadful news. The conditions of the prison were dreadful and inhumane.
Apace.
At a swift pace, quickly.
Examples:
Advance apace. Proceed apace. He ran apace through the forest, trying to catch up with the rest of the hiking group.
Bureaucracy.
A system of government in which most of the important decisions are made by state officials rather than by elected representatives.
Examples:
Government bureaucracy. Arbitrary bureaucracy. The bumbling bureaucracy made it difficult to get the permits we needed.
Metallurgy.
A branch of materials science and engineering that stands at metals' physical and chemical properties, their compounds with other metals, and their mixtures, called alloys.
Examples:
Nickel metallurgy, welding metallurgy. He taught engineering and metallurgy classes.
Cultivate.
To prepare and foster land for growing crops or plants.
Examples:
Cultivate a field. Cultivate relationships. University is a great place to cultivate our minds and expertise.
Vine.
A climbing plant that produces grapes, any plant with a growth habit of trailing or climbing stems.
Examples:
A green vine. Vine of war. A vine remains productive throughout the year.
Leaven.
A substance, such as yeast or baking powder, that causes dough or batter to rise and become light and spongy during baking.
Examples:
Yeast leaven. Leaven dough. The baker added some leaven to his bread dough to help it rise.
Gulf.
A large ocean inlet or deep bay that is partially enclosed by land.
Examples:
Gulf War. Gulf Stream. The Gulf of Mexico is a body of water in the southern United States.
Jokingly.
Done or said in a playful, humorous, or light-hearted manner, often intended to make others laugh or to avoid taking oneself too seriously.
Examples:
Jokingly mocked. Jokingly asked. She jokingly suggested they quit their jobs and run to a tropical island.
Efflorescence.
A period of flowering or blooming, a state or process of growth or development characterized by a rich profusion of flowers, a powdery substance that forms when a mineral or other material is exposed to air or water.
Examples:
Efflorescence of culture. Chemical efflorescence. The efflorescence of ideas during the brainstorming session was impressive.
Unequal.
Different in amount, size, degree, or value, not fair.
Examples:
Unequal distribution. Unequal opportunity. The income inequality in the country is becoming increasingly unequal.
Dynasty.
A sequence of influential leaders who are all from the same family or a period when they rule a country.
Examples:
Dynasty of China. During the Ming Dynasty. During the Habsburg dynasty, colonization began.
Pharaoh.
The title of the ancient Egyptian kings.
Examples:
A young pharaoh. Egyptian pharaoh. The pharaoh Khufu had his people build the most famous pyramids in the world.
Stratify.
To arrange or divide into layers or strata based on characteristics such as social, economic, or cultural status.
Examples:
Stratify populations. Stratify data. Society tends to stratify people into different economic classes.
Lexicon.
All the words and phrases of a particular language or branch of knowledge, such as nautical or medical.
Examples:
Greek-English lexicon. Lexicon of business phrases. This bilingual lexicon was essential for his language improvement.
Expanse.
A substance, such as water or oil, that flows freely and is neither a solid nor a gas.
Examples:
Vast expanse. Large expanses. She looked over the immense expanse of the sea.
Anthropology.
The scientific study of humanity, concerned with human behavior, human biology, cultures, societies, and linguistics in both the present and past, including past human species.
Examples:
Social anthropology. Anthropology of religion. The areas of anthropology and psychology are significantly related to one another.
Confine.
To restrict the movement of someone or something.
Examples:
Confine themselves solely. Confine the scope of use. The animal was confined in a small cage.
Orchestrate.
To plan, coordinate, or arrange something, especially skillfully or cleverly. Noun, the act of organizing or directing the elements of a composition, especially in music.
Examples:
Orchestrate a takeover. Orchestrate the political reinstatement. He carefully orchestrated the details of his business plan.
Egalitarian.
Relating to or characterized by the belief in the equal rights, opportunities, and treatment of all people, regardless of their race, gender, or social class.
Examples:
Egalitarian society. Egalitarian principles. The company prides itself on being an egalitarian workplace with equal employment opportunities.
Rapacious.
Aggressively greedy or grasping, often about money or resources, devouring or predacious in nature.
Examples:
Rapacious appetite. Rapacious behavior. The rapacious CEO made millions while exploiting his workers.
Oligarch.
A member of a small group of people who hold disproportionate power or influence, often in a political or economic context.
Examples:
Corrupt oligarch. Business oligarch. The powerful oligarch controlled the company's operations and made all the important decisions.
Trample.
To step heavily on something or someone, causing damage or injury.
Examples:
trample down his feelings. Trample on the rights. The plants in this garden are precious, so you must not trample them.
Underfoot.
In a position under one's feet, in the space on the ground beneath one's feet.
Examples:
snow underfoot. Leaves underfoot. The muddy terrain made it difficult to walk underfoot.
Relentless.
Persistent and determined, continuing despite difficulties or setbacks.
Examples:
relentless attack. Face relentless pressure. The athlete's relentless training paid off in the end.
Build up.
The accumulation or increase of something over time.
Examples:
lactic acid buildup. Huge military buildup. The buildup of stress over time can lead to health problems.
Lavish.
Large in amount and expensive or impressive.
Examples:
lavish lifestyle. Enjoy a lavish trip abroad. He has earned lavish praise for his achievement.
Warlike.
Characterized by a tendency toward or readiness for war or aggression, belligerent or hostile in manner.
Examples:
warlike behavior. Warlike language. The warlike imagery depicted on the temple walls was meant to inspire warriors to fight bravely.
Mummify.
To embalm and preserve the body of a deceased person, especially in ancient Egypt.
Examples:
mummify a corpse. Mummify a body. The ancient Egyptians believed in mummifying their dead to preserve the body for the afterlife.
Agglomeration.
A mass or cluster of things or people densely packed together. The act or process of collecting or clustering into a mass or group.
Examples:
agglomeration of data. Urban agglomeration. The agglomeration of buildings in the downtown area makes it difficult to navigate on foot.
Monumental.
Great in importance or influence, size, extent, or solidity, massive.
Examples:
monumental task. Monumental sculpture. Everyone, even non-scholars, knows Einstein's monumental contributions to physics.
Aggrandize.
To make someone or something appear more important, powerful, or successful than they are. To exaggerate or embellish someone or something's achievements, reputation, or status.
Examples:
aggrandize a story. Aggrandize the company's reputation. The CEO is trying to aggrandize his power by buying out rival companies.
Authoritarian.
Characterized by strict, absolute control and obedience to authority or rules, dictatorial and lacking in personal freedoms or individual rights.
Examples:
Authoritarian practice, authoritarian government. The authoritarian leadership style left no room for dissent or alternative opinions.
Concentric.
Having a common center, with circles or spheres that share a common center point, having shapes or forms that are aligned or nested within one another.
Examples:
Concentric design, concentric shades of color. Concentric circles surrounded the target on the shooting range.
Mandarin.
An influential and high-ranking official, notably in the civil service, the branch of Chinese, which is the official language of China.
Examples:
Ancient Mandarin house, Mandarin Chinese. Mandarin dialects typically have relatively few vowels.
Reconstitute.
To restore to a former or original state, to make something new again.
Examples:
Reconstitute an image, reconstitute old memories. The dry soup mix was reconstituted by adding hot water.
Subfloor.
A structural layer of material, typically wood or concrete, that is laid on top of the building foundation and serves as a base for the finished flooring.
Examples:
Subfloor installation, damaged subfloor. The subfloor of the house was damaged due to water leakage.
Mural.
A large painting or other artwork that is applied directly to a wall or other surface.
Examples:
Mural painting, a mural decoration. The mural on the wall depicted the history of the city.
Birthplace.
The house, town, etc., where someone was born.
Examples:
Ancestral birthplaces, birthplace of modern soccer. The birthplace of civilization is a topic of much debate among historians.
Militarism.
A political belief of a people or a government that a country should maintain a strong military force and be prepared to use it aggressively to defend or promote national interests.
Examples:
Abolish militarism, anti-militarism movement. The leaders of that country strive to revive militarism despite past defeats.
Chattel.
Personal property, especially that which is movable and not fixed to land.
Examples:
Chattel mortgage, personal property chattels. The enslaved people were treated as chattel and had no rights or freedoms.
Genie.
In Islamic mythology, a supernatural spirit that is usually depicted as being bound to serve a human master and possessing magical powers, a creature or a force that can grant wishes or fulfill desires.
Examples:
Genie bottle, genie lamp. No one believed in the genie's existence until he appeared in front of them.
Conquistador.
A Spanish conqueror of the Americas in the 16th and 17th centuries.
Examples:
Conquistador invasion, conquistador conquest. The Spanish conquistadors were explorers and conquerors who claimed much of the Americas for their country.
Excavate.
To dig or remove earth, rocks, or other materials from the ground or a site, often to uncover or discover something.
Examples:
Excavate a deep hole. Excavate soil. The archaeologists excavated the ruins of an ancient city buried under the desert sands.
Conquest.
The act or process of taking control of a country, area, or situation.
Examples:
Imperial conquest. Make a conquest. He continued to grow his empire through conquest.
Overlook.
To fail to notice something, to watch over someone, to provide a view from above.
Examples:
Overlook a street. Overlook that fact. We cannot overlook an opportunity for great success.
Plaza.
A public square, marketplace, or similar open area in a town, especially in Spanish-speaking countries.
Examples:
Main Plaza, Memorial Plaza. 3 young men were busking in the shopping plaza.
Suffuse.
To spread or diffuse through something, typically about quality such as light or color, to permeate or fill with a particular emotion or feeling.
Examples:
Suffuse with happiness. Suffuse with color. The warm glow of the sunset suffused the sky with shades of pink and orange.
Ornamentation.
Decorative detail added to something.
Examples:
Ornamentation design. Exquisite ornamentation. The building's ornamentation was intricate and beautiful.
Regalia.
The decorative or symbolic clothing, emblems, or accessories typically worn by royalty or other high-ranking officials, ceremonial dress or insignia.
Examples:
Royal regalia. Traditional regalia. The Queen's regalia was on full display during the coronation ceremony.
Tusk.
A long, pointed tooth, usually found in animals such as elephants, walruses, or wild boars, which protrudes from the mouth and is used as a weapon or for digging.
Examples:
tusk of an elephant. Tusk-like tooth. The ivory poacher was arrested for possession of illegal tusks.
Mammoth.
Exceedingly large or extensive. Noun, any of numerous extinct elephants widely distributed in the Pleistocene.
Examples:
Woolly mammoth. A mammoth ship. The minister decided to review its mammoth public works projects.
Earthwork.
The process of moving, shaping, or otherwise altering large quantities of soil, sand, or other natural materials, typically for construction or landscaping purposes.
Examples:
Earthwork construction. Large earthwork projects. The construction crew is currently working on the earthwork for the new highway.
Storehouse.
A large building or room used for storing goods.
Examples:
Storehouse supplies. Storehouse inventory. The security of a storehouse is essential to prevent theft or damage to the stored items.
Cling.
To hold on to something tightly, to be closely attached to someone or something.
Examples:
Cling on to power. Cling tightly to the skin. He clings to the hope that he will find a job soon.
Commonplace.
Occurring very often, lacking originality or interest.
Examples:
Become a commonplace sight. Commonplace event. Forgetting someone's name is a commonplace occurrence.
Confederacy.
A union of states or organizations formed for a particular purpose.
Examples:
Urban confederacy. The rebelling confederacy. The Confederacy of States was formed to stand against the federal government's power.